So yeah, this is to replace a new episode for. This is with a recent episode I made because the recording my quality was bad. So yeah, well, I think some of you may have watched that episode and probably may have gotten the script. They've gotten all the scripts ready, given here, but maybe just didn't like the quality. So I'm just here to repeat what I said before. But this time I'm just going to say just what the code means, and I'll let you copy it, But first, in order, if you want to skip some of these like this, you can go to our episode one. You can go to our episode one, like 3D Scratch. I'll send the YouTube link is in this description. I'll provide that for you, and also make sure to like and subscribe. I kind of did this late in the night, so my eyes kind of burned. My eyes kind of burned, and to combat and to and I just want some likes and subscribes. So yeah, let's get started. From our from our original one, we're not really going to change anything. However, though, we're just going to add a new block here. This will be a but basically all the new custom blocks I added are all just run without screen refresh to make them faster, to make them run faster. So this is going to set like what shape we're going to generate for, and this list tells what shape that we can generate. So that there are two shapes. There are two shapes here. There are two shapes given here, and those are the only two shapes that we can draw for now. But you can add your own custom shapes instead of the default cube and tetrahedron. So after when the program asks the player, it will set the shape. It will set the shape to generate to the. How it does it is, well, you see this variable. If this is equal to cube, which is dependent on the answer, it's going to generate the. It's going to generate the cube using this for the tetrahedron. No, this is a new one though. I can't. Well, the first the first four blocks are the same. The first four blocks are the same. But this will, I'll give you time to copy that. I'll give you time to copy that here. But first, so, but why is this not? Why is this if condition here? So this if condition checks if we've entered an invalid input. That is, it is that our answer was not in our list of shapes that we can generate here. This shapes list. This is for all sprites. How do you identify if a list is for all sprites or this sprite only? It's kind of like a variable, like a variable. You just check it, and if it if it has if it has the if it has a sprite prepended, then that means it's for that sprite only. But then if it is not, it's for all sprites to see. As you can see, if it not contains shape, then that means that shape not identified. That means that it's invalid, and it's going to loop again, loop back here, and yeah, this is going to repeat until the player gives a valid input. This is the controls. Well, I kind of edited the left and right blocks from the last episode, as I realized that they're not really that efficient, and that message one could be the same, that message one, yeah, it was way faster than using this. It was way faster to put them both. Well, for I just experimented with the coordinates for the tetrahedron, and I'll give you time to copy the code. Well, there's nothing that has changed for the go to XYZ block. No. Though, well, for the variable for the new variables though, the shape variable is for, well, this sprite only. Is for, well, this sprite only. Is for, well, this sprite only. Yeah. So I'll give you time to copy these. I'll technically copy these. This is for, well, make this run without screen refresh. Then after you've copied that, I probably think you just stick it here right below the forever loop and set the shape variable to the empty value, so that we don't run into any shenanigans while we are running this. Then in here, put an if shape is equal to cube. Put all the scripts that will generate the cube in there, and for the tetrahedron, you can copy all the coordinates I made for the tetrahedron. I'll run that for you, right? Um, I'll prove to you that this is a tetrahedron. It's a well, you can see as you can see, the tetrahedron is basically a three-dimensional triangle. Mm, and the triangles are the same, and the triangles are the same. There are four triangles that compose a tetrahedron. Well, the fourth triangle is actually the triangle in front of you. The third triangles are at the back. I think you probably have finished that, and well, I've left this else block empty, so that if you add other shapes, you'll be able to, well, stick an if shape equals blah blah blah. For example, I'm just going to say, well, 3D, like a 3D rectangle, for example. Rectangle, for example, you just, well, broadcast this. Keep these four blocks the same, and, well, experiment with the coordinates to get the 3D rectangle. And yeah, in this episode too, we're also going to fix some bugs. I'll show you one. So one bug is that, well, for example, I set it to cube. No, yeah, that happens. But if I zoom, yeah, those are the bugs I'm talking about. So, well, what is a computer bug? Well, to recap, a computer bug is a, well, a problem that arises in the software. Like, let me think for a second. Wait, and I think I remember. I think I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the bug. Yeah, bug is like a error that you. A bug is like an error that pops up in the program. Then you don't really want that error because it makes your game pretty bad, and you want to fix that error. So one error is that if we go really far, it does this. We don't want that. We want the pen to draw off screen. We want the pen to draw off screen. Yeah, this is more visible. This is more visible. So why is this bug happening? Well, this bug happens because, well, well, you see when the pen is touching off screen, it's like drawing stuff that it's like trying to draw stuff off screen. It's just that it cannot go off screen. Well, that is in vanilla scratch, that is. Otherwise in my mod, in my scratch mod, you can just go to the advanced button here, then go to uh, remove missile remove fencing. Well, remove fencing, and well, that fixes it. But since you're probably using Scratch, you probably won't have this mod on. So I have another alternative. Setting the size to an infinite amount. So why does this work? So when a sprite that is like really big, like infinitely big, goes out goes out the screen, like there's a mechanic, like if a sprite is too big, uh Scratch has no choice but to make it able to go off screen. Yeah, to don't know how. I don't know why. Don't know why. Probably because the game Scratch doesn't want to crash out for no reason. I think. I don't know. Maybe my assumption was wrong, and maybe you could tell why in the comments below. So okay, now we know how. Okay, so now we know why and how to solve it. So we somehow need to set the size to infinity. So you see this size block, right? Let me just go 1,000. Okay, I'll hide the sprite first. Then 1,000. Then 1,000. Then 1,000. Then 1,000. Then 1,000. But no, this is this is not infinite. This is a finite value. So what we'll do is we'll set the size to, well, a value that Scratch can't really output. Like, for example, 10 to the power of a pretty big number. 10 to the power of a pretty big exponent. Like, for example, 10 to the power of 1,000. That Scratch can't generate all of that digits. So it's going to spit out infinity. However, another way to do this is by dividing 1 by 0. Or you could just do 2 over 0. That also works. Well, it works with any value, as we can't really divide by 0. It's going to spell infinity. You can choose either of these, or you can combine both. That works too. And now, as you can see, our cube can now go off screen now. Let's see if it can go up. And sure, it can now go up screen off vertically. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I probably have to go to sleep now. It's kind of getting late in the night. So yeah, I hope, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me. It helps me make new videos and make me feel more motivated. Oh yeah, before I go, won't be posting any YouTube videos very often now, because school is starting, and I have to catch up to the schoolwork, to the schoolwork, and do all the assignments given by the teachers. I wish I could just be here making YouTube videos and earning money over time, but no, no, life said no. Yeah, it's it's inevitable. Uh, but yeah, I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.